Hey guys, it's Gypsy Wolf. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to my channel, this is all things witchcraft, and if you are a returning subscriber, I thank you so much for being here yet again. I know I've been a bit MIA, but I'm really going to try to start banging out some videos within the new year. So I wanted to start here. I know I have done a video very similar to this before, but I just kind of wanted to show you my updated routine on how to cleanse and consecrate jewelry or talismans for protection. Something that you wear, you know. So let me just start. So you need all 4 elements for this, the way I do it at least. So in the north, I have a bowl of dirt. You could use salt if you would prefer, but I really think dirt is the way to go. Because all the salt that I have is sea salt, and to me, that represents water more than earth. Okay, so I have that in the north because north represents earth. Okay, then the east represents air. I'm just going to be using a little bit of dried rosemary that I have from my garden as my air element to burn. In the south, I have my candle, obviously, fire. And then in the west, I have a bit of moon water. By the way, just a real quick tip, guys. The moon is closest to us in the month of December, oddly enough. At least if you live in the United States. So our full moon will be on the 28th of December. Make sure you charge some water. I will be charging quite a bit of it to save it for the year. Okay, and then I have my jewelry to charge. So I always wear, this is lapis lazuli, and it has a St. Miguel charm on it. So that's something I wear no matter what, pretty much. And this is new, fairly new. It's an evil eye bracelet. And then this bracelet is hematite and sapphire, not actual sapphire, it's sapphire, some type of stone. Don't mind me. I looked it up and now I can't remember. But it's protective, I know that much. And this necklace that, I don't wear a lot of necklaces, but right, this one here, that I do like to wear pretty often, and I can just put it under my clothing if I don't want it to show. And I always wear rings, always, always, always. I have a pile of them here. Now, I always cleanse and consecrate my jewelry, but, you know, from time to time, you still need to cleanse it, consecrate it. I like to do this monthly. I will go through all of my protective jewelry and choose what I want to wear for the month. And I will go through this pretty basic ritual, okay? So, to start out, I mean, for me, I need music. I'm just a very musical person. Here, let me speed up a little bit more here, guys. I'm just a very musical person, and it really helps me tap in. So, I already played my music, you know, grounded, centered, cleansed myself, all of that good stuff. So to cleanse myself, I use some of the rosemary, and then I really like to use a little bit of Florida water on my hands before I dive into any of this, because I want to be as cleansed as I can be. I mean, you can shower and all that great stuff ahead of time, but you know, that spiritual cleanse, it just gives it that extra oomph. I'm almost out of this one. Ooh, wait. Yeah, I'm like really low. Alright, maybe add a little moon water to this guy. And, yeah. So if you want to see a video on how I ground and center and cleanse my aura before I go in a ritual, let me know. And I will happily do that for you. Alright, so I'm just going to go into this like I normally would. So if I'm not speaking or, you know, go quiet for a moment, I'm just concentrating on what I am doing, excuse me, and all that good stuff. Guys, I don't know about you, but it is so cold where I live. So we have the heater on all the time, and we have for, you know, like 2 months. So my allergies are kicking my booty. So I'm just taking a sip of water here before I get started. Okay. Now, you can have music going if you want. You can do whatever feels right to you. You can do this at your altar, your kitchen table. It does not matter, as long as you consecrate your space. Cleanse it with something, you know, make sure the energy is clear. Okay. So I always shake my hands, and I imagine dark smoke coming out of them. And my window is in this direction, so I'm pushing the negative energy out the window. I always have a window open whenever I do any type of this work. I ask that my angels and ancestors come forward and aid me in this rite to cleanse these items, this jewelry, and to empower them. Blessed be. I bless and empower these stones and bracelets to serve me with protection. Any negativity that somebody sends to me will bounce off of these stones and stick back to them. And I remove all previous energies and only leave the protected ones. Blessed be. Oh, you guys can't see, I'm sorry. Here you go. I bless and consecrate this jewelry to remove all negative energy and to protect me wherever I go. By the element of earth, the grounding element, the mother, I ask that you bless me with this protection. Blessed be. Leave that here for now. I'm going to make this as easy and quick as possible for you guys. So let me try and get all my jewelry here in one hand. That might be tricky. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. There goes the most important one. Popping out. Just won't stay. Oh my goodness, guys. I am so sorry. Hold on one moment. This is what witchcraft is. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay if you drop something. It's okay if you mess up your words. You know, Spirit knows what you mean. They don't care. There's no judgment, and that's what I love about witchcraft. No judgment. Alright, so I'm just gonna, like I said, this rosemary from my garden, which is very dry now. You have to make sure it's completely dry. I bless these stones and jewelry by the element of air to remove all negative energy. Any previous energies, any bad energy that may be lingering, I remove it now and send it back into the universe. Blessed be. Okay, now we're going to use our flame. Ooh, that's hot. By the element of fire and this flame. I remove all negative energy from these stones, and I empower it with your flame, with your fire, to protect me from all negativity, whether it be from others or those spoken by my own tongue. Blessed be. And then the way I do the water, because you have to be careful with your jewelry, guys. You know, check what you're using. Things tarnish. If it's not real silver or gold, if they're not real stones, or they are stones, they might be the kind that you cannot put in water. So I just usually do it quick, like sprinkle. So I pour a bit of my moon water into the lid of the jar. And I will hold all these in my hand. Here we go. I bless and cleanse these stones and jewelry from all previous negative energy, and I bless them to give me protection from all negative people, energy, or words even spoken by my own tongue. Blessed be. And by the four elements, may these serve me in the highest for good. I now release my angels and ancestors and thank you for your help. Blessed be, and amen. Alright guys, that's how I do it. So, if you have any questions, leave them down below. I'd be happy to answer. If you want some alternatives, maybe I can help you out with that. But this is pretty basic. I know it might have been a longer video, but I just kind of wanted to show you in detail, and I like to explain things very thoroughly for everybody, because whether you're a beginner witch or a more seasoned witch, I want you to be able to understand exactly what I'm doing and why. A seasoned witch will probably know, but a new witch, probably not. So I want to be able to help you guys out. I want to be that person that I didn't have when I was starting out with witchcraft, and it was so hush hush, and there was like one book in the bookstore and that was it. Alright guys, by the way, if you've made it to the end of the video, if you could give me a quick hashtag Happy Yule, I would really, really appreciate it, so I know my ride or die people are here with me, which ones you are. And also, I will be doing a giveaway very soon. I have some really cool items, and I want to hear from you guys what kind of things you want, because I can always add, because I make a lot of my own items. Alright, like I said, any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. And also, any video ideas, leave those down below in the comments as well. And I will really, really try to get them out in the new year. Okay, guys? Have a wonderful New Year's. Have a wonderful Christmas, if that's what you celebrate. And until next time, blessed be.